Welcome back, and we continue to keep our focus on that conflict in West Asia between Israel and Hamas. And the latest updates which are coming in is that there's one rocket that has fallen in that has affected a local residential area in Tel Aviv. 3 people have been injured. There are reports coming in that this was a residential area, a residential complex where the strike was made. There are reports and images telling us that this could have been a major attack, but it has been averted, and no major casualties have been reported so far. Civilians, of course, in this war have come under direct threat and attack. Abhishek with us on the broadcast. Abhishek, what are the latest details coming in from Tel Aviv?
Well, we know that several rockets are fired by Hamas almost on everyday basis in Tel Aviv, and many of them are tackled by the Iron Dome system of Tel Aviv. Few of them do fall on the territories. This latest incident that has happened did also such incident where the rocket hit down and it has targeted one residential building. Not exactly know as far as what is the kind of injuries or any casualties has happened or not. But we do know that one of the rockets has fallen in the which is the business center because it's of Israel. And more details are still awaited whether it was the blast rockets that was that came out of the city or it was a few rockets that has fallen on the city. But the picture is very scary, and they do tell that the building has.
All right, Abhishek, we'll continue coming back to you. We'll just try and fix that audio problem, but these images tell you the story of what exactly happened. A rocket landed at a residential building in Tel Aviv, and reports are coming in of certain local residents who have been injured in this area. So far, there are no confirmed report of any kind of casualty. This was a Hamas rocket that fell in Tel Aviv at a local residential area. And the latest images tell you that how the rockets and missiles are being fired at civilian locations. We have spoken about the casualties that have been reported from Gaza, about 7,000 people dead, and Israeli casualties have also been very high after that attack that was carried out by Hamas on the 8th of October. It is being called the 9/11 moment for Israel, and the kind of escalation that we continue to see from the side of Hamas as well will only ensure that this battle doesn't end anytime soon. World wants the conflict to come down, but the two sides, Israel and Hamas, have shown no signs of this conflict really dying down or coming down in the next few days. The hostage situation in the Gaza Strip, of course, is a worrying trend. I want to cut across to my colleague Siddhant and get more details on the story. Siddhant, tell us more.
Well, yes, that's right. So this is what our colleague Abhishek is bringing for us, that one of the Hamas rockets has fallen in Tel Aviv, and perhaps we have less details on this development taking place in Tel Aviv, because it is very rare that rockets from Hamas fall in Tel Aviv, because by the time they come down, or perhaps they can hit the target before that, Iron Dome, the air defense system of Israel, which is perhaps considered as one of the best in the world, stops them, or perhaps keeps Tel Aviv protected. And that is what is the power of Israel. But if this has happened, perhaps it will require investigation, and also let the authorities in Israel come out officially on this particular development, what exactly happened, and from where was the rocket fired at Tel Aviv. So that is also something which they have to come out and confirm that has it to do with the failure of Iron Dome, or at the same time multiple rockets were fired. So that is something which with the government of Israel, IDF, and perhaps the authorities have to clarify and confirm. But right now we're getting to know, and Abhishek is bringing this story for us, that one of the Hamas rockets has fallen in Tel Aviv, something very rare, and perhaps something which is directly hitting the capital city, Tel Aviv. It's not a capital city, but perhaps the most important city in Israel, because most of these countries don't recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. So that is also so. Tel Aviv is the safest city, and perhaps the most important city of Israel. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Siddhant, for getting us all those details. We'll continue getting you all the latest reports and updates about that attack that happened in Tel Aviv. Right now, shifting our focus